There's a strange sight above Newcastle and Gateshead. Huge beams of light tracking across the sky.
Elliot. It's not visitors from outer space or close encounters. It's a different kind of visitor, one that's apparently worth millions of pounds to the northeast.
We are talking about international students. And here to explain is Stephen Patterson from NE1, the business development company. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning.
So, Stephen, I actually travelled into Newcastle on Saturday night and it was quite welcoming, but I'm thinking of ways to welcome students, give them a hug, give them a map. Just wondering why we're using great big bright lights. What does it signify?
I think it's really just that we consider ourselves really a civic city. We've got two outstanding universities based right in the heart of the city centre, Newcastle College as well, and what that adds up to is 80,000 students arriving in the city over this 3-week period. Students from 152 countries from around the world. And I think that's really important as it injects around about £1.3 billion per annum into Newcastle's economy.
Say that again for me.
£1.3 billion per year. Into the city's economy.
It's not just bars that's going into either, is it?
No, not at all, not at all.
It's important to mention that, I think.
Not just the bars, but... and I think it's really, really important, not just for the economy, but really for the diversity of the city. We are a major European capital city, and you can feel it in the streets. You know, you walk through the city centre at the minute and the place is buzzing, it's alive, it's cosmopolitan, and I think that's very much how we see ourselves as a city. We really just wanted to sort of make the effort and put something on for the students. 7 spotlights representing the 7 continents of the world. Mm-hmm. We've got the international flags all over the city centre, at the airport, Central Station, Grey Street and the Civic Centre. So we really just wanted to put on something special and really make them feel welcome.
And that figure is absolutely massive. So how do you come up with that figure then? How does it collate?
The figure is very much based on the amount of money they pay in courses per year.
Right.
Combined also with discretionary student spend on average.
Okay, and rent and all of those kind of things?
Yeah, indeed.
All of those things?
All of those things, yes.
Right. And how many of them actually stay here once they've actually graduated?
It varies from course to course, but Newcastle does extremely well. So if you look at, say, doctors, around about 60% of those stay in the region. So we have a specific specialism in that area. And it's great that so many of our students actually stay in the region. But I think what is equally as impressive are those students that go on. Sir Johnny Ives, who went to Northumbria, Milton Margai, who was the first Prime Minister of Sierra Leone. Our alumni go on taking these sort of pleasant, positive memories of Newcastle with them into their future careers.
Also, we've had some good news about the regeneration of the big market.
We have, yes. We're very happy about that. Well, the Heritage Lottery Fund granted 1.6 million last week, so that was just announced last week. And what we will see is the transformation of the big market, public realm, but also the facades of some of the historic buildings. A lot of people don't realise 31 listed premises in the big market. It's the site of the former town hall, so the historic heart of the city, obviously with the cathedral and the castle closely linked to that. And what we will be seeing is businesses investing in their properties combined with the Heritage Lottery Fund. So we'll see total project of around about £3.2 million, but we expect to see private sector investment of around about 30 million on the back of that. So
and do you think it'll change the image?
I think it will do. No two ways about it. I think with that amount of investment going in, certainly from speaking to the businesses, they're really positive about bringing the buildings back to life, especially the upper floors that quite often are vacant. So I think we will see a total transformation of the big market in the next sort of 3 years.
Stephen, thank you very much for your time. Stephen Patterson from NE1.
Thanks, Stephen. Okay.